Well, hello again, Internet. Welcome back to the channel. Got a pretty afternoon going on, and I thought what we would do today is take another little look at this Cadence app. I've had a few rides with it now, had a chance to check things out, and I had to really think. You know, the videos on these apps, they just don't get a whole lot of hits, but I still like doing them. And you know, I think that's because I like this technology. You got to remember, you're talking to somebody that, well, when I stopped riding horses for a living and started a manufacturing business, I had to learn better how to use a computer. I knew how to use one, but I really wasn't very proficient with it. I probably spent about 3 months trying to figure out how to stick a set of reins on the keyboard, but that never worked out, so I figured I better go and
1.00 miles. Total time.
Learn how to do something.
20 seconds. Average speed 9.5 miles per hour.
Okay, so this is giving me my distance, my average speed, and it was giving me something else in here as well. I didn't catch the something else. Yeah, we've got it turned all the way up. I don't have my Bluetooth in or anything today, but it talks to you. But anyway, so I think that's what I just enjoy finding out what these things can do. You know, I'm always looking for different video editing apps and, you know, anything like that. And of course, I always use, all you guys out there, you're my excuse. That's why I do it. Yeah, I do it for everybody else. Yeah, right. I'm doing it for myself. But I do enjoy it. But if we look at this, you know, we just started this ride, and I've configured around the first screen is the free one, and we've got 1.16 miles that we've went, and we've got our maximum speed. Our average speed is on that second line, and then we've got down below this, we've got our start time and our pause time, and then this line down here, cut this down to where we can go down nice and slow. The long line across there, that is the elapsed time that we've been riding. All right, and then down here we've got our temperature and our heading, and then we've got how much battery is left on the phone, and what time of day that it is. And that's what I've chose to put on there. But maybe we'll get up here and stop this at some point and take a look at all the different things you can do. You know, I was out riding with somebody on let's see, maybe we'll kind of cut through this way here. I was riding with somebody on no, that looks like they maybe are not using that as a road now. So we'll head back up this way. I was talking to somebody, we was out riding with them about these different apps. They was using Strava, and I told them about this. You know, the one issue with it is you can't do anything on the computer with it. And I said, what do you use your computer with the Strava? She says, oh no, you can, but I don't use anything except for my phone. I thought, boy, that'd be perfect for something like this. She also uses it for running and stuff like that. And if you look at these other screens, they're set up, they can be customized to anything, but they're set up for running and different types of things. Navigation and turn-by-turn navigation. I think they're for cycling and running and you know, let's just take a look right here. Let's Let's set this down. Let's stop this ride right here.
Paused.
Activity pause. Let's just finish this ride. We'll come back to it. It ain't like I need to take a look at navigating here. Oh goody, we got an ad. We'll close that out. But let's take a look at these settings here. And you come down to your screen layouts, and this is your different layout, your screens. You got a cycling, a map, a navigation, a running, a treadmill, a lap stats, and screen 7. Now you can add as many screens as you want, but we'll take a look at this one right here. And let's say your total time paused. This is all the different matrices that you can put on there, your cadence. You've got a whole category of cadence, and it gives you everything. Calories, if you have, I think you have to have a monitor attached to you, your device, battery for your device, your distances, your elevations, your grades, a lap elevation, you know, minimum and maximum, minimum and maximum grade in a lap. If you have monitors, you've got your heart rate, and that goes into laps as well. And then you've got your map and navigation and your headings, and then you've got your power. Again, this is with monitors attached to you. Then you've got your pace, you know, your average, your maximum, your lap average, lap maximum, lap current, time of day, the time of start, and total of time lapsed, time paused, total time recorded, lap times, total, sunrise and sunset, and you've even got your weather on here, your current, your average temperature, maximum temperature, minimum temperature, in laps. You've got all of this, so you know, we'll just cancel that out and stick with what we've got. But you've just got a ton of stuff that goes into there. Now you also can get into here and you can have your voice announcements on here, and you've got, you know, your activity event, your total distance, your total time, your pace split, your current pace, your average pace, cycling cadence, you know, all these things. And you can have it go every I've got mine set for every mile, but you can go every 10th mile, every quarter mile if you're doing some other things, you know, running and stuff like that. So it really is. Let's go back to this, and let's just go ahead and pull this one up. So let's go to our, let's see if this is, yeah, this is in here. And you know, the information that it gives you here is your distance. Whoa, we got an ad in a different language yet. Close that. You got your distance, your moving time, your elapsed time, your pause time, your starting time, and your ending time. I've not seen another app that has starting and ending time on there. You got your average speed, your maximum speed, your average pace, your maximum pace, and then you've got your speed over distance or over time. You know, that's reversible here. And I don't know how well you guys can see this. And then you've got your elevation, your ascent, descent, your elevation change, minimum elevation, maximum elevation, and you've got your, again, your elevations over time or distance. And then you've got your speeds, your average. Now you come down to your miscellaneous stuff, and you've got your average temperature, minimum temperature, maximum temperature, wind speed and maximum, you know, wind direction, and then you get into some things that would only be available if you got the premium version of this. But let's pull that back into there. Let's get back on here and ride a little bit. But yeah, so you know, it's a pretty handy little app. But I think I just keep looking at these things because it looks like he's going to turn in here. Yeah, he looks like he's turning in. So which way do we want to head through here? Oh, we'll maybe head down here a little ways. But yeah, it's a handy little app to be using. Yeah, yeah. Like I say, I'll keep using you guys as my excuse. I keep looking for more, but I believe that's going to do it for this one. You know, we're out on this fat tire bike. I'll give you one more thing that Michelle told me right before I left, and I want to go ahead and continue on riding. But she says, you know, I got to tell you, Blaine, that bike's pretty cool. It's a lot cooler than your Trek. And the first thing I said, you know, maybe I can go ahead and hook up a mid-drive to this thing. She's like, oh gosh, no, don't do that. I'm sorry, your other one looks cool. But anyway, we're going to continue riding down here on the fat tire bike and on the Ecotric, and we'll catch you on the next one. And until that time, internet, I can tell you, stay safe, God bless, and keep the wheels turning. Once again, we're out.